What's up, guys? This is the Gospel According to Mark with a C. He is I and I am he. Just taking some time to tell you exactly what's on my mind. And guys, I want to do this quick video in support of Battlestar Galactica actor Michael Hogan. Michael Hogan played Colonel Ty on the reboot of Battlestar Galactica. I always was, kind of amused by the fact that Michael Hogan probably is one of the few white male actors in the history of Hollywood who actually took on a role that was originally played by a black man, okay, and got away with it, so that's what he was able to do, and he played it very well. As you guys might remember that the original Colonel Ty was, what was it? Terry Carter. It was Terry Carter who played the original Colonel Ty, who is a black man. He's still alive. He's like in his 90s, and that was back in 1978, guys. So for everybody who says that, oh, we need more people of color, and you never got to see people of color in prominent positions, he was an executive officer, back in 1978, played by Terry Carter. So, there was that, and he played him well. It was a good character. So anyway, Michael Hogan picked up that character and played him very well. And unfortunately, like I said, he's in bad shape now. So I just want to read from the GoFundMe page that his wife wrote a statement here to let you know what happened. And his wife, Susan, wrote on the GoFundMe page, on February 17th, 2020, everything changed drastically in our world. Michael was in Vancouver participating in a Battlestar Galactica convention. At a dinner following his day's work, he fell and hit his head hard. He went to bed that night not realizing that the impact had caused a massive brain bleed. He was unable to be woken the next morning and was taken to Vancouver General Hospital and emergency surgery performed. It took 57 staples to close the part of his skull they had to remove in order to reach the damage. The accident left him with complete paralysis on his left side, memory loss, cognitive impairment, and an inability to swallow. Things became incredibly more difficult during the COVID pandemic, with visits by family restricted, then denied, and no care team, physiotherapists, OT, speech therapists, etc. allowed in. All right, so, that's what's going on there. That's the end of her statement. This is really rough, guys, because, I think a lot of us know that, COVID has changed everything. I know people who have been admitted to the hospital with other things, that were life-threatening, no family allowed to see them, and, they passed away that way, alone in the hospital. Funerals have been restricted as well, so it can make it very, very difficult. And with all these things that he has going on, complete paralysis, memory loss, cognitive impairment, and inability to swallow, and he can't have visitors. If he, God forbid, were to pass away from any of these things, of course it would be listed as a complication of COVID-19, so that's the unfair thing about this also. As far as those numbers are concerned, a lot of it get aggravated by things like this. People who have heart conditions who are not getting the care that they need to get, and it could be a very, very scary time for family, very frustrating. I had family not too long ago that was in the hospital, and I could not get up to see the person that I was trying to see. It was terrible. So I can only imagine how bad this is, for her and his family and things like that. And, guys, that's what's going on with this situation. So it looks like they have raised $245,795 raised of a $300,000 goal. So, they're getting up there. They're pretty close. And he's had people, castmates, from the Battlestar Galactica series who've come out to make statements of support for him. I think a couple of them are listed on this GoFundMe page. So, guys, we are part of a fandom, you know what I mean? And we're all about love and, support. We're very passionate about the things that we don't like. We're very passionate about the things that we love. And, the performers who helped to bring this to us. And I think it's very significant that he sustained his injury while he was on the convention circuit, because the convention circuit is usually a very loving affair. It's like you got a lot of give and take here. We see all of the people who played the characters that we love, and they get to give back to us and everything. And, you don't have enough of that, especially now, with everything that's going on. But, there he was. And like I said, I'm doing this to, on my small little channel, to kind of help give a little bit of exposure, a little bit of extra exposure to this. I'm sure they're doing just fine, but still, I heard about it, so I wanted to do the video. And there you have it, guys. So if you care to support him, I'm going to leave the GoFundMe link in the description box so you can go on and check that out. And of course, in the comment section, you know, when I do videos like this, I always see it as like a virtual get well card, you know, or if, you know, the situation arises, a condolences card. So, you know, you get into the comment section and you leave your messages of support and well wishes. And I would say to Michael Hogan, if you were even a little bit as tough off screen as you were on screen, the way that you came across when you played that role, then I'm really pulling for you to actually make a full recovery. You know, it might seem, you know, very much uphill and everything, but I do believe in the power of positive energy, and I do believe that miracles happen. You know, you got to keep faith, man, until you just have reason to believe something else. I always say that if you have to put your energy into believing something, believe that it's going to be okay until you absolutely know otherwise, and then you just get ready for it, you know. But anyway, there you go, man. You know, Michael Hogan, you know, struggling in the battle of his life and stuff, and there's a GoFundMe there to help. So, you know, like I said before, check it out if you care to. All right, guys. So go on and sound off in the comment section. Send out your well wishes and things like that. And as always, you can like, share, subscribe, catch me on Twitter. That link will be in the description box below as well. And thanks for listening, guys. I will catch you on the next one. This is The Gospel According to Mark with a C. Rock on.